for the Aadhar Housing Finance. Amit has spoken well about each and everything. Today, when I stand before you, I feel very humbled and nostalgic. Recalling one of the most important joyous day on 27th January, when I entered Aadhar to steer the company to fulfill the dream of millions of the low-income Indians for owning the house. And Aadhar is a testimony of that. At that point of time, only Guru was the company which was working in this segment. The space was quite big. It was enormous. Aadhar and other 14 companies, they started together in 2010-11. But everybody was exploring how to underwrite, how to proceed ahead in this uncharted territory. But Team Aadhar take a big leap on that. In 2017, Aadhar merged another group company, DHFL Vaishya, retaining its very impressive name of Aadhar from that. And that day, the Aadhar spread its wing across the country in 20 states, covering roughly about 85% of the requirement of the country. That was the great day. While the company was on its glorious path, suddenly, as Amit mentioned, the September 2018 brought a big jolt to the company. But to our great luck, the Blackstone came to our rescue. And in a short period of 8 months, the Blackstone, led by Amit Dixit, Mukesh Mehta, at that point of time, Pravesh Kochar is here, Himanshu is here. They expressed faith in Aadhar team, Aadhar business model, and owned the company with 98.7% equity. That was the very important day. Ever since that day, the Aadhar did not come back. And the support of Blackstone, I will not repeat, Amit has already mentioned all those things, strengthening the capital base, strengthening the board, strengthening management, and more strengthening technology, and more importantly, they have provided the complete operational freedom to Team Aadhar. That has been praiseworthy. I think Aadhar has got an exceptional owner. I salute them. I express my sincere thanks to Amit, Mukesh, Prateek Dungta, Pravesh Kochar, Himanshu, Divyanshu, and Kashyap, and to all other Blackstone people, and Ganesh Mani, who has been the part of the deal at that time. Sorry, Ganesh, I missed you. That has been a very great day. The Team Aadhar has exhibited the strongest resilience and patience during the all rough time, and emerge every time stronger and stronger to build this fabulous company. I am grateful to this team. The company has got differentiated business model, differentiated distribution network, differentiated technology, and more importantly, the company has got the very unique people management system, nurturing team, right from at lower level to top level. Today, my all business heads, head of department HO, they are sitting here. They are with the company from 2015, 2016 onwards. That shows the faith of my team in the company. Not only that, the highly empowered, highly supportive board chose Rishi Anand as MD and CEO to steer this company. A very dynamic, very experienced person, but completely he has gelled in the Aadhar environment to ensure that company moves to the next level. Just to give you some heads up, Aadhar in 2015, from 2,000 crore to 20,000 crore, from 95 branches to 487 branches, 260,000 live happy customers. Pristine asset quality all through from 2015 onward, right from 2010 onwards. During the COVID also, the company maintained its the best level. That has been the incredible journey of Aadhar. Today, And not only that, during this period, Aadhar did not deviate from its core objective of financial inclusion. 74% of our AUM, 89% of my customers come from low-income segment, and 90% of the women borrower as a co-borrower that Aadhar continuously maintained all these days during its long journey. Today, Aadhar is known as a flag bearer in the low-income affordable housing finance company. I am grateful to the boards who have given the best of support all the time, the Blackstone, the best of support all the times, my lenders, the regulators, SEBI, NHB, RBI, my all partners, BLRM, legal counsels, ad factors, and my statutory auditors and my internal auditors, everybody, I express my sincere thanks on this important occasion. The overwhelming support and confidence shown by the large number of investors in Aadhar business model is testimony of what Aadhar is. I can only tell the Aadhar team has never lagged behind. It will continue its journey with the same zeal and enthusiasm to ensure that the faith reposed by the investor is always upheld. And all investors will feel that this company has a unique company which has got a unique business model, unique team, and unique people. I look forward your blessings always to ensure that the Rishi Anand, my MD and CEO, who is a very dynamic and very experienced person, ensures that what you expect from Aadhar, he exceeds your expectations all the time. I take the leave from all of you with your all good wishes, and thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for that heartfelt speech. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure now to invite on stage the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Aadhar Housing Finance Limited, Mr. Rishi Anand. Let's have a huge round of applause, please. Very warm welcome, sir.
Thank you, Tripathi sir and Amit. Tripathi sir, you've actually put in a lot of pressure on me now with whatever you said. Okay, so that's good pressure to have. Thank you so much. A very good morning to all the esteemed guests present here today. What a day, 15th of May 2024. It will go down the memory lane in the history of Aadhar Housing Finance. This is one milestone each company aspires to have. It's been 14 years of building this strong and resilient foundation, the fruits of which we are bearing today. I would, from this auspicious podium, take an opportunity to thank and acknowledge the contribution of some key people and key organizations who have been very important in our journey. I am very, very thankful to the dignitary from NSE, Mr. Sriram Krishnan. Thank you, sir. The company is very grateful to the Board of Directors for their continuous guidance and appreciation, Mr. O.P. Bhatt, Mrs. Sharmila Karve, Mrs. Nivedita Haran, who have been instrumental in shaping the journey of ours. Thank you, sir and madam. We couldn't have been what we are today without the out-and-out support of our promoters, the Blackstone Group. I clearly remember two things which Amit always says. One, jahan pyar nahi, wahan vyapar nahi. And second, Blackstone believes in building businesses. That's what Amit repeated also. What better testimony of this belief system than Aadhar? We have been supported, guided at every step with these beliefs. Thank you, Amit, once again, for always being there. Furthermore, the unconditional support of Mr. Mukesh Mehta, Mr. Pratik Rungta, Ganesh, Pravesh Kochar, Divyansh Jain, and Kashyap Parekh from the Blackstone Group, who have helped us steer through good and bad times. During these acknowledgements, how can I forget the man who has laid the foundation of this ship, who has been a mentor and a guide to all of us, who has seen all the ups and downs and has made the company sail through each time. He who has handed over the baton to me, and it is almost impossible to fit into his shoes. Mr. Dio Shankar Tripathi, our Executive Vice Chairman and whole-time Director. My sincere acknowledgement and appreciation to the teams behind the scene who have put hours, days and months to bring us to this podium. The BRLMs, ICICI Securities, Kotak, SBI Capital, Nomura, Citibank. The team of our lawyers, CAMS, KCO, White & Case, team at Factors, team Nova Dhruva, and our auditors Deloitte, Walker Chandok, Kirtan and Pandit, and CSK Fellows. Last but not the least, the most important people in this 14-year journey, our regulators, RBI, NHB, and SEBI, our lenders, our customers, and the 7,000 plus Aadharites who have sweat it out in thick and thin, who have believed in the strengths of the company, who have believed in its strong culture of togetherness, performance, delivery, and always staying one step ahead. My compliments and congratulations to each Aadharite for helping us create this history. Special mention to our CXOs, head of the departments, business heads, who are the torchbearers of this great culture. Our corporate office teams, and most importantly, our field teams who manage our businesses at the branches. We at Aadhar have always believed in keep doing what we do the best. Irrespective of what is going around us, we keep our heads low and keep doing risk-free, profitable business. We keep serving the EWS LIG segment and keep making their dreams come true. We believe in protecting the interest of all the stakeholders, and we will keep up to the trust and confidence reimposed by the investors. My sincere thanks to the friends from the media fraternity who have helped us bringing out the best in us. Thank you once again, and God bless Aadhar. And if I can quickly add before I go, this Ghar Banega to Desh Banega is not just a word, it's an emotion that we carry. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming on stage Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, NSE. Very warm welcome.
A very good morning to each and every one of you today. It's a very proud moment when any company gets listed, particularly on the main board. Shri Dev Shankar Tripathi ji, Shri Rishi Anand, Shri Amit Dikshit, Shri Pratik Rungta, Shri Deepak Kaushik, and so many other distinguished dignitaries and family members who are present here. A very warm welcome to Aadhar Housing Finance Limited, to the NSE family. The NSE community continually has been expanding, and the Aadhar Housing Finance entity will be the 2,470th company to list with us on our main board. NSE companies, listed companies, have a market capitalization of about 4.77 trillion US dollars. And from today onwards, Aadhar Housing will be a part of it. Any listing ceremony is a moment of huge positivity, and those of us who work for NSE enjoy the story and enjoy hearing from the promoters and those who have actively worked in taking this company and bringing it to the platform. It's a very proud moment, and it's a reflection of what we have achieved as a society, as a country together. NSE is very proud to have played a significant role in building this capital markets ecosystem over the last 3 decades. India today is the 4th largest market in the world in terms of market capitalization after US, China, and Japan. In terms of number of transactions, on many days, NSE has a market share of about 45% of all the trades that happen in every stock exchange across the world. NSE India is also the largest derivatives exchange in the world for 5 years on the trot. a lot of people often ask, as to how we became the largest derivatives exchange. We became what we became because of the companies on the platform and how good they are. It's only because of the companies on the platform and the quality of these companies that the index looks good. And when the index looks good and we bring out a derivatives contract on that index, the contract also looks good. So I think we have a lot to thank the regulators and the entire set of policymakers and the entire ecosystem who have all contributed in bringing greater transparency, disclosures, and a fantastic regime. Today, Aadhar Housing Finance begins a new journey as a publicly listed company with an issue size of 3,000 crores and an oversubscription of almost 26 times. We hope the Aadhar Finance story will inspire many more entrepreneurs and companies to look at public markets as a promising alternative to raise capital. We want to congratulate the entire team of Aadhar Housing Finance, the merchant bankers, Citibank, Citigroup, Kotak, Nomura's SBI Caps, legal advisors, Cyril Amachan Mangaldas, and the other legal advisors, the PR agency, and every other party associated with the IPO for their accomplishment. And today's listing is a testimony of their hard work. NSE once again welcomes Aadhar Finance to the family of listed corporates and wishes the entire team all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Mr. Prateek Roongta, Managing Director, Blackstone Private Equity, to share a few words. Let's have a huge round of applause for sir, please.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here. I have very little time. The clock's ticking here right now, so I won't take much time. But today is a historic day in the journey of Aadhar Housing Finance, and I feel proud and privileged to be part of this journey. Blackstone invested in Aadhar way back in 2019, and over the last 5 years, we've seen the company grow from strength to strength. The true test of a lending company is when downturns come. And in the last 7-8 years, Aadhar has seen multiple downturns, ranging from demonetization to GST to IL&FS crisis and then COVID. But every time the company has emerged stronger, and full credit to the leadership team of the company to lead the company through this crisis. Aadhar's financials show a story of robust profitability and health. It's the largest and the fastest growing, most profitable company in the country. Asset quality is top-notch. Investment in technology and analytics makes it India's first fully digital affordable housing company, and a tenured and experienced leadership team, strong governance. Aadhar is poised for its next phase of growth and profitability. This IPO is a big milestone for Aadhar, and we are overwhelmed with the response. We thank all the investors for showing their faith in this company. We will use the proceeds of this IPO to enhance our reach, to innovate further, and to lend more money to every Indian, thereby furthering Aadhar's vision of making housing available to all low-income families in the country. Thanking everybody, all BRLMs, legal counsels, everybody who's been here. We've already done a lot of that. But I want to end by leaving all our investors and shareholders with this one message. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but we have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep. So looking forward to many more years of continued success at Aadhar. Thank you very much.
I request sir to please be on stage, and I quickly invite Mr. Amit Dikshit, Mr. Dev Shankar Tripathi, Mr. Rishi Anand, Mr. Rajesh Vishwanathan. We have Prateek sir right here, and Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan on stage for the historic moment. We will be inviting this wonderful moment in our lives. I request all the dignitaries to please join me on stage for the historic, the iconic bell ringing ceremony. And we're just 50 seconds away, and we will also be having a customary countdown. I request everybody in the audience to be seated at all times for videography purposes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just a few seconds away. You'll see Aadhar Housing Finance Limited that will be listed on the stock exchanges of the country. Okay, just 20 more seconds before the countdown begins. So I request everybody that we'll be shouting together and welcoming this absolutely wonderful moments in our life. Okay, everybody. Okay. All right, together, just next 3 seconds. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hearty, hearty congratulations. Let's have a photo op to celebrate this absolutely wonderful moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the company is now officially listed on the stock exchanges of the country. And it is indeed a proud moment for all of us. Thank you. I request Mr. Sri Ramakrishnan, Mr. Dev Shankar Tripathi, and Mr. Rishi Anand to please be on stage, as we are now having an exchange of mementos to celebrate this moment. I request Mr. Sri Ramakrishnan to present the memento to Mr. Dev Shankar Tripathi and Mr. Rishi Anand from NSE. This is the iconic bell that we'll be presenting to our partners from NSE. Can we have the memento, please? We are also presenting the proud to be badges for all the people who could not join us. This is for the people of the company. This is from NSE. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Krishnan to please be on stage. Yes, sir. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Krishnan to please be on stage. Thank you, Mr. Anand. Thank you so much. Now I request Mr. Pritish Kandoi, EVP, ICICI Securities Limited, to please come on stage. I request Mr. Rahul Saraf to please be on standby. Thank you. I request now Mr. Rahul Saraf, Head of Citi India Investment Banking, Citigroup Global Markets India Private Limited, and the team to please join us. At the same time, I request Mr. Jaya Shankar and team to please be on standby next to the stage. Very warm welcome to the team. Thank you. Now request Mr. Jaya Shankar, MD and member of the board, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited, to please come on stage with the team. Very warm welcome to you, sir, and the team. And request Mr. Amit Thawani to please be on standby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I request Mr. Amit Thawani, Managing Director, Head of Investment Banking India, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities India Private Limited, along with the team to please come on stage, and also request Mr. Deepak Kaushik to please be on standby. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Deepak Kaushik, Executive Vice President and Group Head, Equity Capital Markets Group, SBI Capital Markets Limited, to please come on stage with the team. Very warm welcome to you and the team. And request Mr. Yash Usher to please be on standby. Ladies and gentlemen, we can have some applauses in the room, please. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Yash Usher, Partner, Head Capital Market, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, and the team to please come on stage. And request the Ad Factors Advertising and PR team to please be on standby. Let's have a huge round of applause, please. Now I request Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi, Chairman, Ad Factors Advertising and PR, and the team to please come on stage. Yes, everyone, welcome to the team. Let's have a huge round of applause, please. Thank you. Now I once again request Mr. Rishi Anand, MD and CEO, Aadhar Housing Finance Limited, to please come on stage, as now we'll be presenting memento to Sir. That is Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan. I request Mr. Rishi Anand to present the memento to Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan. This is from the company's side to our partner. Thank you, Mr. Krishnan. I request Sir to please be on stage, and to join him, I request Mr. Rajesh Vishwanathan to please join Sir on stage, as to recognize the contribution of our partners in the successful listing of Aadhar Housing Finance Limited. We'll be presenting mementos to some very special partners whose contribution has been invaluable. I request once again Mr. Pritish Kandoi, EVP, ICICI Securities Limited, to please come on stage with the team. I also request Mr. Rahul Saraf and team to please be on standby next to the stage. Very warm welcome to the team. Thank you so much. Now I request Mr. Rahul Saraf, Head of Citi India Investment Banking, Citigroup Global Markets India Private Limited, along with the team, to please join them on stage. At the same time, I request Mr. Jaya Shankar to please be on standby with the team. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Jaya Shankar, MD and member of the board, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited, to please come on stage with the team. At the same time, I request Mr. Amit Thavani and the team to please be on standby. May I request Rishi sir to, as he has an interview lined up, I request sir to please be there. At the same time, I request Mr. Amit Thawani, Managing Director, Head of Investment Banking, India, Nomura Financial Advisor and Securities India Private Limited, the team, to please come on stage, and request Mr. Deepak Kaushik to please be on standby. Thank you. I request Mr. Deepak Kaushik, Executive Vice President and Group Head, Equity Capital Markets Group, SBI Capital Markets Limited, to please join us on stage with the team. At the same time, I request the Blackstone deal team to please be on standby next to the stage. Very warm welcome to the team. May I request Mr. Devshankar Tripathi to please join sir on stage. At the same time, I request Blackstone deal team, Mr. Ganesh Mani, Mr. Pravesh Kochar, Mr. Divyansh Jain, Mr. Kashyap Prarik, Mr. Himanshu Dudeja, Mr. Vikram Lakshman to please come on stage. Thank you. I request Mr. Yash Asher to please be on standby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I request Mr. Yash Asher, Partner, Head Capital Markets, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, to please join us on stage. At the same time, I request Mr. Abhimanyu Bhattacharya to please be on standby. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Now I request Mr. Abhimanyu Bhattacharya, Partner, Khaitan and Company, to please join us on stage. At the same time, I request representative from Walker, Chandrayog & Co. LLP to please be on standby. Thank you. I request representative from Walker, Chandrayog & Co. LLP to please come on stage. At the same time, I request Kirtane and Pandit LLP representative to please be on standby. Yes, sir. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Okay, all right. I request representative from Deloitte to please be on standby. Let's have a huge round of applause, please, for both of them. I now request representative from Deloitte to please come on stage. At the same time, I request representative from Chaturvedi SKN Fellows to please be on standby. Okay. I request the representative from Chaturvedi SKN Fellows to please join us on stage, and representative from Independent Chartered Accountants, ISICA, to please join us on stage. I request the representatives from our sponsor banks, Mr. Nirmesh Parkeria, Head of Product, Kotak Mahindra Bank, to please join us on stage. I also request Mr. Sandeep Singh to please be on standby. Thank you. I request Mr. Sandeep Singh, Senior Vice President, Axis Bank, to please join us on stage to receive the memento. I also request the Ad Factors Advertising and PR team to please be on standby. Yeah, Mr. Vishal Leddy on behalf of Mr. Sandeep Singh, Axis Bank, joining us. I now request Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi, Chairman, Ad Factors Advertising and PR, and the whole team to please join us on stage. Let's have a huge round of applause, please. Now I request representative from Registrar to the Offer, KFin Technologies Limited, to please come on stage, formerly known as KFin Technologies Private Limited. I request representative from Orient Printers to please be on standby. Thank you. Now may we have the representative from Orient Printers. Please join us on stage.